There is one thing that I think authors need to succeed in book marketing, and it's not spending a bunch of money on ads. It's not paying for a bunch of book promotions on Instagram or sending your book for free to thousands of people. It's consistency and it's perseverance. And I covered this a little bit in my last video where I talked about my journey to becoming a full-time author and the 3 attributes that I think authors need to make a lot of sales and see success. But I want to dive even deeper into this consistency subject because I think it's thrown around a lot in book marketing and just marketing in general, that you have to show up consistently, but I don't think it's talked about enough about what that actually means, because it does not mean posting every single day multiple times a day. It doesn't mean spending hours and hours on your marketing. We don't have time for that. We just want to find new readers, but that does not mean you have to be spending all of this time on marketing, specifically in social media marketing, which is my area of expertise. I don't post every single day. I don't show up every single day, and I don't want that for you either. But what consistency does mean is showing up on a regular basis, not posting once and then leaving for weeks or months. And there's a couple reasons why this is important, but to me, the main one is that you will never know what works and how to get better at it unless you are doing it regularly. Marketing is a long game. Yes, you can pay for ads and get some consistent leads coming through the door, absolutely. But when it comes to organic marketing, a lot of the time it is a long game. It takes time to build up. It takes time to get better at what you're putting out there. It takes time to determine what messaging works best for your audience. And none of that would be possible if you post one time and then don't post for weeks, or you post really consistently for a few weeks, don't see traction, and then fall off. That's not what I want for you. That's not what works best when it comes to social media marketing. Being consistent, and again, I do not mean posting every single day, but if you can, post a couple times a week. Maybe you start at once a week and then build up depending on your time, your bandwidth. It really allows you to build traction, to get to know what works, to be able to look at your analytics and say, okay, these last 3 posts worked really well, or they didn't. Here's what I need to tweak. All of that is so important. Of course, social media strategy matters. Of course, seeing results matters. I want you to get book sales. I want you to grow your audience of readers, but it takes time, and you have to be willing to dedicate that time over months, over years to see results. If you are pouring hours and hours of time into making social media posts, let's talk about ways that we can make that faster, because that's a big hindrance for a lot of people, is the amount of time that it takes. And again, the more we practice, the more we do it, the faster we will get. Whenever I first started, it took me a long time to make posts too, and I've gotten it down to like a 10-minute window at this point that I can do a post, because I know what works for my audience, I know what to say, and I know how to do it quickly. So the first thing you can try is bulk creating posts, and you've probably heard this before, where you just sit down and crank out a bunch of posts and then you're ready to go for the week, or even for multiple weeks, a month, etc. One thing that I really like to do when it comes to TikTok videos or reels or things like that is just record a bunch of stock videos or stock images that I can go back to and use again and again. So for example, a very common TikTok/reel type video is just a stock video that you recorded you doing something, such as reading a book or writing in your journal or typing on your keyboard, or even just looking at the camera and adding text over top. That's something that you can film 10 videos in literally a few minutes, because you need like 10 seconds of footage, and then you have a bank of footage to go to whenever you're needing to post something on Instagram or on TikTok. You can just add text to and go. So that's one of my favorite things to do. And you can also do stock images like that in the same format, where you set up your camera or your phone, put on the self timer, set up your phone somewhere, and just take images of you writing, journaling, typing, whatever it may be, getting ready for the day. Those are really common too. People like to just see these really casual videos of the people that they look up to, of the people that they enjoy seeing content from. So those are both really easy ways that you can just build up a library of footage that you can go back to time and time again. The next thing would be graphics, such as templates that you can go back to time and time again. Canva is an amazing tool for this. I actually just created a library of 30 plus graphics for authors to use on social media. It's part of my new solution called the Consistent Content Toolkit, which you can actually grab on sale this week. So details will be on the caption for that. It is really to help authors be more consistent on social media, and it has 30 plus social media graphics you can use, Instagram stories, reels, posts, and carousels that are perfect for authors. It comes with a 3-month bookmark marketing content calendar, so 3 months of post ideas and suggestions, as well as things you should be doing engagement-wise on social media to find new readers and build your audience. There is also a Google Calendar or iCal calendar that you can integrate into your own personal device that will send you reminders on different engagement tactics, when you should post, all of that you can personalize to you. So that's a really cool feature that I'm really excited about. So you can check out the Consistent Content Toolkit in the link in my description. I can't wait to see what you create with the templates. The main thing that I cannot recommend enough is just persistence and prioritizing your marketing. We all want to have all the time in the world to write our books, but isn't it so much better when our books are actually reaching our readers and making sales to support us so that we can continue writing more books? It's just so important to be consistent and to persevere through the time periods where there may be lower engagement, through times where you're learning a new platform or software or experimenting with your messaging and what actually works with your readers. There are times even today with my audience size that I still feel like days where I'm shouting into the void and no one's hearing me and I'm not connecting with people. It happens. And then there's other days where it feels amazing. So there are definitely ups and downs when it comes to any type of marketing. Some days the performance is going to be better than others. That's just the name of the game. But we have to persevere through those low moments so that we can see those high moments too. So today, whether you are feeling unmotivated about book marketing or you're feeling confused or disappointed with how results have been, I hope that this can serve as a little bit of motivation for you to keep going, to get that post out today. If you are sitting there with ideas in mind that you are unsure of, pick one and post it today, because I find that those posts where we are uncertain, where it feels a little out of our comfort zone, are often the ones that do best because we're being honest, we're being vulnerable, we're being transparent. So get your book out there today. I know that you can do it. And if you're feeling like you're struggling with consistency, know that that does not mean you have to post every single day. That showing up twice a week, 3 times a week is incredible and you are doing amazing. And if the Consistent Content Toolkit sounds like a good fit for you, I will link that in the description once again so that you can check it out and get access to those templates and that content calendar, so you no longer have to struggle thinking of something to post every single day. You'll have access to those templates and ideas for you to use on those days when you aren't feeling so motivated. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions about book marketing that I can answer or any video requests, I would love to hear from you in the comments, because I am making new videos every single week and I want to know what you want to see most. So please leave a comment and please subscribe for more book marketing videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.